Every opportunity is for a purpose. God brings opportunities into your life from time to time. Many years ago, some group of travelers ran out of water while on a journey that was to take them several weeks. When they discovered that they had no water and there were no food for the journey, then they decided to beg for food and water anywhere they meet people as they continued their journey. As they continued on the journey, they met people on the way who helped them with a little food and sometimes water. Whenever they got anything, they all shared among themselves so that everyone could have at least a bite and a sip. But there was one man among them. He refused all the food and water available from time to time, with the excuse that the food was too small to quench his thirst. After a few weeks, they arrived at the destination, but unfortunately, that man did not arrive with them because he died of starvation before they could get to their destination. The man could have survived the journey if he had taken advantage of all the opportunities he had to have a bite of the food that was shared or a sip of water. He despised those opportunities and he paid for it with his life. You know what? There is wisdom in making the most of every opportunity that comes your way. You need to be prepared. You need to be sensitive to take advantage of every open door and every opportunity that comes your way and for your goodness. God brings opportunities into our lives. God brings opportunities into your life. He brings opportunities into your life from time to time as an open door to your next level. Opportunities are like ladders of promotion that God brings before you to hasten your lifting. In other words, opportunities are doorways to greater heights. They are doorways to your next level in every aspect of your life. It could be in your marriage, your profession, or in anything that you aspire to become, because they give you access into the realms that you presently don't occupy. Many people today would have entered into their greater heights in different aspects of their lives, but have not because they have lost so many opportunities that would have lifted them. People don't recognize the opportunities around them, and even when they do recognize them, they refuse to utilize the opportunities. Opportunities don't always come the way you expect them, so you must be sensitive to identify them when they come. Luke chapter 19, verse 41 to 42 made us to understand that Jesus wept over Jerusalem because they were not sensitive to opportunities. He came from heaven to deliver them. He came from heaven to save them from their problem, but they were blind to that opportunity. One of the greatest enemies of opportunity is ignorance. Ignorance makes you to miss out of all the opportunities that comes your way. It makes you to doubt those opportunities that may come your way even when you see it. Whenever you are in a situation where you are asked to say something or you are asked to do something, I want you to see it as an opportunity to show God's love. See it as an opportunity to help others. See it as an opportunity to use your gifts and your talents for His glory. Let me remind you of Joseph in the Bible. You see, Joseph had an opportunity to help the butler and the baker while he was in the prison. And when he did that, it opened up an opportunity for him to help King Pharaoh interpret his dream. If Joseph had not helped the butler and the baker interpret their dreams, he wouldn't have become the prime minister of Egypt. So, doing something is an opportunity. Many of us have met people and we have ignored them, not knowing that our contact with them is a great opportunity. There are some people you come in contact with that will affect your life positively, and they will bring you easily and speedily into what would have been difficult for you and taking more time. Remember the woman with the issue of blood. She suffered for 12 years without a solution until she met with Jesus and got her deliverance within minutes. If she had not seen that meeting as an opportunity, she would have lost it. 12 years of affliction ended by a contact with one man. I want to encourage you. Let your attitude towards people be right at all times, because they might just be your doorway into the next level. You see, every time you hold a book in your hand, see it as an opportunity to be a better person than what you are presently, because information brings transformation. When next a book comes your way, see it as an opportunity and not just a coincidence of life. Don't see your work or your job as being used, because you will not get the full blessing that God wants to offer. But if you see your work or your job as an opportunity, it will help you enjoy the full blessing. You must be sensitive at all times to opportunities, so as not to take it light and miss out of it. When doors open for you to visit places, don't take it for granted, but see it as an opportunity. When Joseph came into Egypt, even though he came in as a slave, visiting that land was a great opportunity for him to find a platform for the fulfillment of his dreams. Joseph's dreams were fulfilled because he recognized the opportunity and he made use of those opportunities. Dear friends, I want you to know that there is a purpose in every situation you find yourself. When you find yourself in a position to lead, see it as an opportunity to love people. See it as an opportunity to help others. See it as an opportunity to impact lives positively. King Nebuchadnezzar in the Bible refused to see his leadership as an opportunity to love people. He refused to see his leadership as an opportunity to serve, but instead he abused the opportunity. You know what? You are where you are today by the grace of God. When you are sensitive to every opportunity that comes your way, you will experience an accelerated progress. Every opportunity is for a purpose. Understanding that opportunities are for a purpose will make you sensitive to discover the purpose of your life. Always prepare for opportunities before they come, or you will miss out. You must be prepared for opportunities, because if you don't, opportunities will come and they will go without you knowing. And you might want to ask, how do you prepare for opportunities that you have not even seen? You prepare for opportunities by being connected to God. You must be sensitive to His leading. Apart from preparing for opportunities, you must watch out for it everywhere and every time. Make good use of opportunities when they come, because one opportunity leads to another. In the book of Esther, we see how Queen Vashti abused the opportunity she had, and she ended up losing it. When opportunities come, God expects us to use it and also respect it. So, never abuse an opportunity or take it for granted, because you might be unconsciously closing doors against yourself. When Joseph used the opportunity of interpreting the dream of the butler and the baker, it opened another opportunity for him to interpret that of King Pharaoh, which really led to his promotion. It is very important to be disciplined with opportunities so as not to lose it. I want you to be aware of the deception of the devil, even as you prepare for opportunities that will come your way. Remember, Joseph overcame the satanic opportunity because he was disciplined with the opportunity God gave to him. God always brings opportunities into your life for your own good. He will never bring an opportunity to harm you. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11, says that, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope." God brings opportunities into your life for your good. For he said, "I know the thoughts that I think towards you, the thoughts of peace and not of evil." Dear friends, I want you to be assured that God brings opportunity into your life for your good. They are not to harm you. Another thing I would like you to know is that when an opportunity ends, God prepares another opportunity for you. It is important for you to know when to seek other opportunities, because not all opportunities last forever. You must also be sensitive to know when an opportunity has expired, so as not to stay in a place after the glory has departed. God sent Elijah to the brook to sustain him during famine. But you know what? The brook dried up because it was not an eternal open door for him. It was a temporary one. The brook opportunity came to an end because another opportunity had been prepared for Elijah in Zarephath. 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 2 through 16 tells the full story. If Elijah had remained in the brook Cherith when he should have moved to Zarephath, he would have died of starvation. In Cherith, Elijah was blessed, but in Zarephath, he was going to be a blessing, which is the ultimate will of God for us. Be sensitive to the expiring dates of places, people, and things in your life. Also be sensitive to people's problem, because solving it might just be your opportunity to be blessed. One of the easiest and greatest routes to success is to look out for a need or a problem and then meet it. If you focus in helping people during their difficult times, you have discovered a gold mine of opportunities, because that is the desire of God. Opportunities come from time to time, and it is waiting for someone to be sensitive to them, even though there are once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. For blind Bartimaeus to receive his sight was a lifetime opportunity that will never come again, because that journey of Jesus to Jerusalem was his last journey. He never came back. The salvation of Zacchaeus was a lifetime opportunity, because that was also on Jesus' last trip. For the thieves on the cross, It was a lifetime opportunity that brought eternal joy to one and eternal condemnation to the other. For the woman with the issue of blood, it was also a lifetime opportunity to touch Jesus. Be sensitive. Be sensitive to opportunities, because if you miss it, you might just have lost a lifetime opportunity. There are many opportunities waiting to be discovered and utilized. An undiscovered opportunity can never be utilized to your advantage except you are sensitive to discover it. As you leave home every day, from this day, keep your antenna up to detect any opportunity around you. Don't push till tomorrow what you can do today. Pushing what you can do today till tomorrow also means that you have postponed the opportunity to be blessed. My friend, today is the tomorrow you talked about yesterday. So wake up and do something meaningful with the opportunity before you now. As you have listened to the message today, God is giving you another opportunity to connect with Him, an opportunity to give your life to Christ. And I want to encourage you to respond to this message by putting what you have heard to work and then pass it on to others so that they can also be blessed.